What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to the skill skirmish right here. Because that's what we're doing in skirmishes. Everybody runs the same level equipment, no differences in terms of what somebody is having on their robots. So it's really the best condition to judge some skills and to use your skills to the best of your abilities, okay? Your skill, your knowledge, your cunning, your fidelity, if you will, alright? So let's try and do the best we can here with the strongest setup in this lineup. The Cerberus here with Igniter and Ember had the highest firepower of all robots here. There are more robots, the Invader with Rhyme and Cryo. We had the Sniper who's a Dragoon Raker, right? That was the Mender with Gust and Storm. And there is the flying Aoguang with Pulsar on it. Yeah, there's plenty of things next to the Cerberus, but the Cerberus was my favorite because the damage output is the highest out of all the setups here. And with you locking down people and then applying the flames, it's just brutal. It's absolute brutality for the enemy. And although I'm not alone here, I'm sticking to my team a little, right? Trying to get the enemy into some kind of a choke point where they can't get through and can't easily make progress. And while basically just destroying them over and over and over again. And that is the skirmish for me here. And if you like this video, ladies and gents, you like skirmishes in general, and the fact that they're all fair and not like anything is more powerful than what the other has or something, then consider subscribing if you haven't done it yet. And let me know in the comments maybe that you want to see more skirmish videos. I'm all for making the content that you like to see. I'm just not always doing the skirmish videos because sometimes they don't seem to be very interesting in terms of the weapon layout or hangars. But this time, I felt it was different because it was a very fair one. And it's really just about the skill that you have in order to either win or lose. Unfortunately, I lost a weapon before, but I still have the necessary firepower to take down enemies no problem. So let's go and do just that, okay? Lots. And again, in case you haven't yet seen the video with my top 5 best war robots of 2021, top up-to-date video, in the top right corner of the screen is it for you, or if that doesn't work, then in the video description and pinned comment you'll have a direct link right there to this pretty long video where I showcase gameplay out of 7 different robots, and I'm giving you the top 5 from it right now in the game. It's really up to date. It's something you can go for in case you want to know which robot should you go for. That would be a good video to help you out with that, hopefully, maybe. So, I hit him with my ability, so he's gonna die from the corrosion. Look at that. Bop, there he dies. That's it. Corrosion took him down from the Cerberus ability. Nice. I think that may have been actually the first time ever that I killed somebody with the corrosion ability from the Cerberus. I stopped the other Mender in the distance so that he can't come in and circle from the other side, because the only chance I have right here is using this as cover, and if they come from both sides, then I'm dead. So all I can do is just, you know, keep one of them locked and try and do this, but eventually I had to go down. Coming in here with the Mender, myself, Storm and Gust, using the ability just in the moment when I take all the damage. This way I took very little damage, actually. I would have been... What they just did in damage would have been enough to actually kill me if I hadn't used the ability. But with the ability activating tremendous resistance, and at the same time also... wow. Oh, that was a lot of damage here that I just took. At the same time also healing back the HP. That was good. Here comes an enemy, and he's about to kill me, and my buddy, to the left, instead of locking him down maybe with his pulsars, is like, hey Manni, look, I'm here. Manni, do you see me? Manni, I'm right here, and yeah, I see you, buddy. Would have been great if you had helped me there a little. Oh man, that was fun. So let's keep going. 28 versus 18, we're winning, no problem. And yeah, so let's go and use the Raker here just for a few more seconds. Marquez and Dragoon is, I think, the name of those weapons that we're having here. And yeah, so let's see how we did, right? First match, there's more to come. 2.2 million damage, 7 kills. We all got 7 kills. Everyone. Dovahkiin here. The Dragons also got 7 kills, and Unknown got 7. We all got 7 kills. I did, however, do the highest amount of damage in this team with those flamethrowers. That is actually a thing you can do really well. Again, I'm starting with the Cerberus here, doing ridiculous amounts of damage to the enemy Cerberus right there. Haven't gotten the kill, but it's all about team. It's a team game. I don't really care about getting kills in team deathmatch myself. If I'm the one taking down people or doing the damage, that is good enough for me, right? So let's walk over on the other side, see if we can use the flames and the lockdown to our advantage here. I think we might be able to do this. Let's see what's coming around the corner. Somebody sending flames, and oh, that's a raker. And he can't even get through the shield. He dies before he got through my shield with a suppression. Because that is so dangerous. Okay, this guy, he is currently retreating, which is nice, right? I am getting hit by, oh boy, by the Aoguang rockets there. And now the next Aoguang is flying up, doing the old rocket rain. Ah, I hate you guys. Stop rocket raining on me. But now death is what follows. And suppression here. And going for all maximum damage output, and come on! Yes! Thankfully, he was suppressed due to the Cerberus ability. And you guys know that I really am a fan of the Cerberus. I have always been. It used to be my favorite setup with Vortex and Thermite. Unfortunately, Vortex play, Thermite is not really working very well right now due to all those constant Absorber Shield pop-ups, phase shifts, cloaking units, and fast robots that make that summing up, make Vortex play next to impossible to actually work really these days. Which is very sad, because I am like the biggest fan of Vortex ever. Pam! Did I get him? Yes, I got him! I hit him with the ability, see that? I can't quite finish him off because I didn't have enough ammo in it, but I almost got him down. With a well-placed and well-timed ability. Bam! Here goes the Pulsar. Gotten 2 kills immediately. Seems like every kill I didn't get in the beginning, now I'm getting them. So, pulsaring away at this dude. Alright, he's locked, so bam, 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 starting the flight. Dodging his fire with this. Because remember, this is a skirmish. There are no healing modules. There's nothing that will bring back my health. Also not a passive pilot healing skill. So, every health I lose is health that's gone. Nothing will bring the health back unless I get a healing from a friendly Mender. Yeah, that would be... Oh, why? Look at this! Manni-Gaming fan is with us. Hey, that's cool. Hey, buddy. How are you, man? How did you end up in this match? It was just a random coincidence that I just happened to be playing the skirmish at that time, and he happened to be there as well. Awesome, dude. Yeah, so, let's keep going. Music is awesome. Gameplay is awesome. The matches are really fair, which I really appreciate. Above all else, that's what I really like about Arena and about Skirmish, is that it's absolutely fair. No advantages that anybody can have about versus anyone else. Alright. I'm gonna start to fly myself here, bam. Getting insta-suppressed by the enemy Raker. Waiting for the suppression to end, and then I'm gonna start to deal my damage to him. Because, as you know, I will be immune to suppression for about 5 seconds after suppression. And by the way, still, after such a long time, I still have to say it, that immunity versus suppression should be at least 10 seconds, so that you can't be suppressed half the entire playtime. Right now, you can literally be suppressed for 5 seconds, not suppressed for 5 seconds. Suppressed for 5 seconds, not suppressed for 5 seconds. And that's really, that just disturbs the flow of play, right? The flow of combat is being disrupted by this. And it's just unnecessary and kind of stupid too. If you ask me, the suppression resistance after you had been suppressed should be 10 seconds. This way you can be suppressed, but at least twice as long you can play without that, and then you can be resuppressed. Same goes for lockdown, freezing, and so on, right? And that is what should be done. Same, of course, the Absorber Shield should be having, instead of 5 seconds cooldown, they should be having 15 seconds cooldown between the shields. It is way too ridiculous that, again, the flow of combat is incredibly disturbed by this. And setups like Vortex, Thermite, that are all awesome and fun to play, are no longer relevant or even useful in any way due to that, right? So, yeah, I really wish they would just adjust those things on the fly, test them on the test server, see what people say, and just go for it, right? I mean, this game is, it has so much potential and it's so much fun. When it's being fun, it's so much fun, you know what I mean? But it can be so much less fun when annoying features like these Absorber Shields disturb the flow of combat so severely that you can basically no more play and just, just take, you know, log in and fight in battle and just clash away. That's what Polarbearz used to be like. You log in and you just have a nice clash and you have fun, right? And now it's like stealth, cloaking unit, phase shift, last stand, or ability with resistance or whatever. Like 5 different ways of not taking damage, pretty much. Like, what the heck? I'm just trying to play a game here and try and have some battles, you know, and just want to have some fun. And I guess everyone can relate to this because you are all playing Polarbearz, and I'm pretty sure all of you have also encountered this where you're like, man, those absorber shields, I just wish I could just do damage and have fun. Yeah. But we're still in the game, 1-4. Right now we're losing. I don't know how this happened. But I'm in my first robot still, trying to do the best I can. Bop, getting the Mender suppressed and locked. And look at the damage he's taking. Holy smokes. I go to a different target and I didn't see that he actually ended up using his ability in time. And therefore, I didn't kill him. If I had stayed on him, I would have been able to take him down. But yeah, I didn't expect him to have that ability ready. So now I'm corner shooting the Raker. He's not being able to hit me with his suppression charges because I am corner shooting only. And this way, with the flamethrower, can corner shoot very well. Again, this is about skills, right? On this game, it's about skills with the skirmish and the arena, and you can utilize those corner shooting skills and those knowledge with flamethrowers and splash damage, and so on. You can utilize that extremely well if you have the knowledge of the game. Here, for example, I want to get healed, and I happen to find myself a nice Mender healer next to me. That is awesome, man. Hats off to you, and thank you for your healing. Now I can go back in, and I am almost full again, right? Because remember, there is no healing or anything like that. Saying this guy got hit, locked, suppressed, and that is it for him. Rups. There's no way he's gonna get through my shield in time to not die. And multiple Menders are coming in now from the enemy. Unfortunately, and this is the sad thing. Look, I had my shield, right? I would have now suppressed him, the enemy, and he wouldn't have been able to go through my shield. Unfortunately, the Mender opened fire with the shotguns, and pam, my shield was gone, and that's why his suppression made it through. Without those pam, 2 seconds of firing from the Mender, my shield would have been untouched, and I would have absorbed the suppression charges, and that Raker would be dead. The fact that he just hit the red button for a second just ended everything for me right there. That would have been a nice kill. And we're getting another healing pulse here from the Mender. Awesome, and I'm kind of asking him to do this. Hey, could you please, man? Would you? And he's like, yeah, sure, man. Now why not? And he's giving me some support and some healing. That is really kind of him. Unfortunately, though, now I'm making a bit of a mistake. I think I was gonna go here to the left side and wait for the right opportunity. But it turns out that they can hit me, and I think my weapons would not have been able to hit them. But now I can make up for it. With 3,900 HP, I locked and suppressed the Raker and take him down entirely now. That is it. Bam. And even another Raker takes a lot of damage. Half killed, right? And then, of course, my weapons don't make it. Look, it doesn't made it, but his weapons made it somehow, or his shots. Alright, but yeah, that was the arena. No, not arena. That was the skirmish that I wanted to show you. It's always fun to play skirmishes due to the fact that everything is fair. And I'm really not the kind of guy who needs to have Mark II versus Mark I stuff to be able to have fun. No, I really am enjoying when things are fair. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more skirmish videos, and I'll be saying goodbye. Or let's do the classical outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for being with me. You guys are awesome. As always, Manni signing off. Bye-bye.